welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily and I do handbag videos, comparison, unboxings, you name it. I like to also have some travel information in here when I do my travels because I love traveling. Today's video is actually going to be a comparison. So this was a requested video by one of my subscribers and I thought it was actually quite informational. I never thought to compare these two bags, but I think they are quite similar in terms of size and shape that, you know, it might be helpful to figure out which one you'd rather have. And since I have both of them, it is a good opportunity for me to tell you what I think. So the two bags in question today are the My Lady Dior. This is in the technically small size. It's called My Lady Dior and it falls right in between the mini and the medium size, and I have it in the, I think, gray color and lambskin. As you can see, it has a champagne gold hardware. The other bag that we'll be comparing is the Diorama. This is in the small size and this is in a limited edition color. It is in the micro canage and in the white pearl color, as you can see. Again, the hardware is champagne gold, so it very similarly compares, as you can see there. Right, so there I try to list some pros and cons. If you see me looking down, it's because I've made some notes and I hope this is helpful for you. So let's go with the pros first. For My Lady Dior, the pro would be the classic look of this. This is one of their classic bags that they've had for a long time, and they always bring it back every season with different colors, different materials, different shapes and sizes. Actually, speaking of sizes, like I said, there's a mini, there is this size, which is the My Lady Dior, and then there's a medium, and I think there's a large, and I think they've come out with some even bigger sizes since. So I haven't really kept up with that, but I have the small size. This one is in lambskin, so it is in very soft and supple feeling kind of leather. If you wanted to see how this leather wears, I have a update review on my, I think it's like 2 videos ago. I'll try to link it below, but it'll tell you how this fares after a year of usage. So if you're wondering how this wears, that's where you'll find it. So this bag has feet at the bottom, which is another pro for me, because when I set my bags on the ground, I want to make sure it doesn't, you know, get scratched up at the bottom. And then another pro is that it has top handles, but it also comes with a crossbody strap. This crossbody strap is called My Lady Dior because you can customize it. So you can put different charms on it and then interchange it. It is removable, as you can see, which another pro brings me to is that you can put your own other chain on here. So you can put in a metal chain, you can put a scarf, you can do a lot of things with this. The one that I have has this top hand or closure, I guess. It's not really a closure, it's just a flap, which I like it because it gets into the bag very easily when you're wearing it on your shoulder or crossbody. You don't have to lift anything, you don't have to fidget. So that is this bag. Now moving on to the Diorama, this bag is really, really pretty. It's kind of got that classic shape in that it's a rectangular kind of, no frills, no other pockets, but very, very pretty design, as you can see all throughout. It's got that micro canage pattern. This one also comes in many different colors. I have the small size, but I think there's a larger size, and then I think there's only 2 sizes. They come out with many different colors. This one, like I said, is in a limited edition color, but you can also get it in, this is like kind of a patent material, but you can get it in calf skin. You can get it in other materials. So there's also a lot of options here. If you don't get it in the micro canage, which is what this is, if you get it in the regular leather, it doesn't have all this like little tiny details. So if you don't like that kind of design, you don't need to have that. This bag is also good when you want to switch it from crossbody to shoulder. So it comes with a strap, which again, the chain is really, really pretty, as you can see right there. But yeah, it's adjustable on the top, the leather part, and then you can also bring it up. Very similar, if you have the Chanel boy, it's very similar to that. You just lift up and then you can put it on your shoulder. So you can wear a crossbody and on the shoulder without doing too much to it. You could just switch it out really quickly. Another pro is that you can actually remove this chain completely. Because it is adjustable, you can also just take it completely off, thread it back through here, and it becomes just this bag, so that you could wear it, you know, as a clutch, or you can put in your own strap, as long as the strap could hook onto it itself or onto one of these hooks right here on the bag. I've seen people put scarves through here and wear it as the strap, so that one is also available. And yeah, it's just a very, very pretty bag overall. Now, moving on to the cons. Let's go back to the My Lady Dior. The cons of this bag, in this particular, I guess, material, is that it is very soft. So when it's raining or when I know I'm going to go somewhere where it's going to be a little bit more pushing, scratching, I generally don't bring this, even though I think it's done really well for how long I've had it. But yeah, that's one thing that it's, you know, I just don't like. The crossbody strap, although it is removable, it doesn't really adjust too much. As you can see here, this is the only little area. You have like maybe 3 holes. That's all you can adjust it with on either side. So not very much. I have it on the shortest, and sometimes I feel like it's too long even on the shoulder. I have to wear it crossbody to have it at a good length. So those are the only cons I can really think of. Moving on to the cons of the Diorama. First thing is that I love bags with feet. This one doesn't. So setting this on the ground, I don't usually, but even on a chair, on a table, I found that it could wear out the corners. If like I said, I don't do that. I try not to. So there is no corner wear on this bag, but I know if you're not careful and you do use this a lot, that could be an issue. Another con is that it does not fit a lot. So right now, I don't know, you cannot even see. I'll try to put some stuff in there to compare for you, but you cannot fit a lot in here. I mean, it's black leather lined, so you can't really see. Oh, the My Lady Dior, the one that I have, it's fabric lined. It's not leather lined. This one is. So it might get scratched up more likely because it is leather. But like I said, it is a very stiff bag. Surprisingly, it doesn't look it, but it is very stiff. So I can't really put much in it. Let me try putting some items in there just to show you what can fit in each. I have my key clay from Louis Vuitton in the empreinte leather. I have a sunglass case with a pair of sunglasses in there. And then I also have a larger sunglass case and a lippy and a phone. So let's go with the My Lady Dior first. Pull this flap out so then you can, you know, see. And I'm just gonna put them in there. So with the sunglass case, the large one, I put it way on the bottom, right there. It's at the bottom and it fits, and then I have all this stuff just sitting on top, and then you can close it like that. But it's stacked on top, which I don't like because it's really hard to get in and out of. So that's why I have the smaller case, because that allows you to do a lot more. Let's see. So then with a smaller case, I could put everything kind of side by side. As you can see, the smaller case is down there, and then this is the empreinte clay, and then my phone, and then that closes, and my lippy's right there, so that closes up a lot better, and it's not sitting on top of each other. There's still some more space for tissues or keys or what have you. So now moving on to the Diorama. The Diorama, like I said, is more stiff and doesn't fit as much as it looks. So it's black, so it's really hard to see. So I'm just gonna start putting stuff in there. Right off the bat, let me just show you this. That is the sunglasses, the big one. And as you can see, it's already causing a bit of a problem. I can't close this bag. So I cannot put in this item. Let's switch it to the smaller one. That one fits a lot better, as you can see right there. And then I have my clay. All right, and then where's my lippy? All right, so I'm trying to bring it out into the light so you can see it. My sunglass case, the clay, and then, where's the lip gloss? Oh, the lip gloss is right there. And then, oh my god, it barely closes, I think. Okay, I'm able to close it, but it took some effort. As you can see, it is taking quite a bit of strain, and it does take an effort to open and close. See? So if I just had the sunglass without the clay in there, looks like that, I could fit my phone instead. Even then, it's a strain to close it. It doesn't pop out too badly, but it does cause some, like, you have to pull. See, watch. You have to pull and then hook it underneath. So I know I'm having to put some force into it. So if I remove this sunglass case, say like it's at night so you don't need it, I can fit a phone right there, and my clay, and a lippy right there, and there's still some space on top, so I could, like, again, put some keys in there, and then no problem. So this is nice. As you can see, so this one does fit a lot less, and I think one of the problems could be that I got it in the patent leather, so it is more stiff compared to lambskin. But another thing is because I think this bag dips in. So as you can see here, you see how much space goes inwards from the outside? And then same with the bottom. So even though it looks like it has this dimension, when you look inside, and again, like I said, it's hard to see because it's black, but you can see these edges coming in. It takes up a lot of valuable space. And same with the bottom, it kind of comes up a little bit. So even though it looks about the same size as the My Lady Dior, and maybe even bigger, I don't know. I guess it's shorter. But like I said, I don't like to stack things, so adjust it. There we go, like so. The width-wise, it's about the same almost, but for some reason, it just fits a little bit less. And like I said, I think this one is more stiff, even though it doesn't look it. I don't know why. Anyway, so I guess bottom line is this one fits just slightly less. And if it is something you bring as a nighttime bag or like an event bag, then it doesn't matter because you wouldn't need to bring sunglasses, for example, and then you can fit a lot of other stuff. Also, there is a slip pocket here in the front right there, so you could slip in your cards, your cash, so you don't need to bring the clay, which then will open up some more space for other stuff. Price wise, I think they're about the same. Now, I bought this when I was traveling in Hong Kong, and then I bought this in San Francisco. So I didn't have to pay tax for this, but I did have to for this. And then this one, I think there might have been a slight discount because I bought it at the airport. I forgot what it was. It's been a while. So I don't remember exactly how much, but if I had to compare, I think the prices in US dollars at the time, I think it was about the same, maybe $100, maybe $200 difference. So not too much in comparison to how much you have to pay for one of these things. So in terms of price, I think it's equal. Now, that being said, if I had to pick one, only one, which one would I pick? I think maybe some of you are wondering that. After having both of these in my collection for a little over a year, or actually no, I had this one for over a year now, but the other one is just, I think, almost a year, if not just 1 year. But after having both of them in it for a year or slightly more, I think I would have to say my favorite out of the two is the My Lady Dior. And the reason is because this one could just fit a little bit more items. And that little bit more is exactly kind of what I need. So sunglasses or eyeglass case is one of the things I really, really need. A small wallet, or I guess card case. In this case, I brought this one. And then my cell phone. It has, I like my bags being able to fit at least those three things, plus of course, a lip item. If it does not fit those three things, plus I guess my car keys, then it's kind of a deal breaker unless I am using it solely for special events or nighttime events, in which case then this one could do the trick because it could still fit my phone. I could put my cards and cash in the front slip pocket. It would then have enough space for a lip item and keys. So this one is limited sort of in like how much or what type of events you bring it to. You kind of have to be cognizant of that. And then this one, you could bring it to so many more things. So if I did not get this in a lambskin, I think I would be more bold in bringing it to a lot more other events. But it doesn't matter because it's held up quite well already, so I'm really pleasant by it. But if I had to pick one, I guess I will go with the My Lady Dior. I think that's all I have to say about these two items. If you have any other questions that I have not covered, feel free to leave it in the comments below. If you like to see these styled, you can visit my Instagram account at Clutch to Carryall to see how I style this and also where I style it. And otherwise, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!